Now I've got the download here for the easel shaped card, the star shape. Now you've got lots and lots of different options. You've got rectangles, you've got hearts, you've got triangles, you've got diamonds. Actually, you've not got triangles, we'll have to do that. So by the time you look at this in the years later, it might be on there, so you might have triangles. You've got hexagonal, you've got oval, and you've got choices of whether you want to use them, many of them, whether you want to use them portrait or landscape, or even slightly off-center, a bit like myself. Anyway, what I've got here is the set that you're going to download for the star. And I'm going to show you the large one first, and then just show you very quickly the different sizes that you can do. So if you want to make a large one, all you need is basically this template. You've got the sidebar here, which creates that there, which creates the hinge for the card. Then you've also got the star, the large star. That's number one, you need two of those. If you want, you could use number 2 or number 3, so the stars are different sizes. So those are your different mat and layer designs there, as you can see, they're upside down to you, and you've got those there. Now, number 6 is the one that I generally use to act as the little stopper on the front of the card. In this case, I'll show you that one in a minute. There's the stopper. Now, you've also got this as well, if you want to create like a book effect. So you've got your folded crease there, so you'd have these, you print this out many times, you create all your different size book pages, or your mat and layers, whichever, it's an option, it's another option. You can create frames to go on the front, but we're going to make the star. Now, here's all the different ones here, the different sizes. Just going to run through them very quickly. There's the very smallest one there, and you can see you've got all the steps that go with that, and the different corresponding sizes. Now I find it more easy, because you're getting 6 sizes, is to only print out the one that you're going to use, and as you use it, cut it out and stick it down onto a piece of paper. So you keep them all together, you're not getting them all confused with other sizes, and does that go with that, does that work with that? And all I've got is a little bit of masking tape, and then those are your templates. You either print them onto card, paper, or whatever you want to, and use them time and time again, and if you should damage them, you just print them out again and use them. Or you can print directly onto the back of the card as well. How easy is it to just draw around them? I've got a piece of card here, so say I want to use this big diamond one. You see I've got the big diamond one. Not diamond, star, yeah, sorry. There you go, big star. Make sure you can fit them on perfectly as well. Just draw around with a pencil, then cut them out, and you end up with a star like that. You want 2 of those. So I'll show I just want to show you this one as well. When you're doing the crease bit, this is my template, but when you stick it down onto your piece of card, say you're using, just leave a little gap at the end there, and then put that in position, draw down with a pencil, and then say this is a pencil, just draw down a pencil so you've got the size you want, and then just where the dotted line ends, just put a little pencil mark either side, so that you can score down on your card underneath, so then it'll fold perfectly as you want it. So that's that. Let's get all this out of the way so I can prepare my demonstration. Now I've got one here I want to show you. This is a card. Now I can't put this up in full thing because it's, see that one? That one's been decorated. Now instead of using the star, I've just stuck a rectangle, and this is like for a Capricorn card, and that just opens up and stands like that. Isn't that effective? Doesn't it look brilliant? And then when it goes down like that, you've got that effect. So that's an example of using this template or any of the templates, and you can also change them as well. I'm going to make another one now to show you. So there you go. That's my black on black. That wasn't very clever, but you've got some silver in there as well. So that's my first one. Now what I've got here is the actual zigzaggy bit. Now I can stick that precisely there across the back there. See that? So it just goes from side to side, and then it lifts up. Now you've also got an option as well of having, you want the white there, but I prefer to have, personally I prefer to have that, and then the white's always on the back. So you've got that option. Now if I went over and say I wanted my star to be a little bit more laid back, and this is overlapping here on the back, all you've got to do is stick that down, and then just take a pair of scissors and cut these corner bits off after you've stuck it down, and then it'll fit perfectly. But I'm going to line it up with the star there so it's pretty well on the front. So let's just take the double-sided tape off the back there. And because it's a star as well, there's various ways of using it. Now, if you look at this one, what I think I'll do is something a bit different. The star there is, you've got the 2 points at the bottom, but I'm going to attempt, without the use of a safety net, a one-pointed bottom. Good trick if you can do it. Let's see if it works. Probably knowing me, it won't. So what, you're thinking, what the heck is he talking about? So I'm going to stick that down there first of all. I'm going to do it so it overlaps so you can see that technique as well. That's stuck down. There's your first one. Now you see how that overlaps there now at the bottom? All you've got to do is take your scissors, and just snip, turn it round, and snip. There you go, that's perfect then. And snip. You see, I'm trying to do something different, but I've never done it before, so that's why we call it chaotic crafting, because it may go right, it may go wrong, but if it goes wrong, we'll find a way of making it right. So you see how that folds over now, but you've got this natural, you've still got the star shape, but you've also trimmed that now so it looks nice. So I'm going to put the star on, but normally I'd put the star that way. See the star that way like that. But I'm going to try have a point, just a point, so it's slightly different from the one that I made earlier. So that's going to stick onto there. So let's see if this is going to work. So I want that to finish like that, and then that's going to finish over there like that. So let's pop this down. Got some double-sided tape on the back. Pop that there. Now if I put this further back, the star would stand even more proud. So I'm going to put this slightly off center. Let me just get this right. And that's going to fit onto there like so. There you go. And I've got the star like that. Now, okay, it's not precisely over the top, but it's not what I wanted. You can get it straight over the top like that one, so it fits perfectly into the card, but I'm trying to give you options here. See how that one's directly over the top of that one? Well, this one is going to be, to get this effect, I've had to do it slightly off. So that'll stick there like that, so you've got the point, and because you've got still got the nice fancy card there, doesn't really matter. Now to keep that in position, I think I've got some double-sided foam tape on the back there of this large star, and I'm going to take the backing off that, like so, and let's get this in position first where I want it, like that, and then I'm going to stick my star down, like that, so it overlaps nicely, and then that will just slip underneath there and keep my star in position. So I've got another slightly different version to the one I've just shown you. You've got the star, you've still got the star shape, but you've got the 2 at the top, and you've got this option as well, which don't look at this bit here, have a look at that bit there so you can see it. So you've got that option, so you can either have the point at the top, or I'll give you another option there where you can have the 2 points at the top. A little bit more unstable, this one, but it's okay, it's not too bad, and it's only being kept in position by the 1 point underneath that star. That star doesn't have to be the same colour as the base. I'm just showing you these basic ways of doing them, so they look fantastic. So, what are you going to get? Well, you're going to get the download, which is the star effect, and then you're going to get 6 sizes altogether, and you're going to get, I know you're coming back to me and you can't see through that, but ignore it. You're getting the 6 sizes, you're getting all the various options in there as well. Don't forget, even though you've got the star with the 2 points at the bottom, you can turn it around, you can put it on its side. It's entirely up to you. You can really convert these templates into anything you want. So if you want the star template, download it now, and within minutes you could be making cards just like this.